Good morning, everybody. It's Sunday morning. Today is July 12th, 2026. It's about 5 a.m., somewhere in that neighborhood. I came up here and like I do every day, today I figured I'd make a video today. My wife's been asking me to make a new video, so here I am. I've been standing here for at least 20 or 25 minutes looking at that tripod right there, wondering what I'm gonna say. And I couldn't come up with anything, so I just decided to turn on the camera and wing it. That's what we're doing here right now. Got a couple things going on. I got a lot of things going on this week. I got a surface plate. I don't know if I had mentioned that last time. I had wanted a surface plate for a long time. And let's face it, we're building scale models here. I don't really need a surface plate, a piece of granite countertop scrap or something like that. Would have been just for a flat surface. Would have been fine. Even a good cutting board would have been good enough. But I found a Collins micro flat surface plate on Marketplace. So I called it was only $50, which is hard to believe. And in the picture, it looked just about perfect. The guy had a tape measure on the side of it, and I didn't pay close attention. But anyway, I made a deal with the guy, and I drove out there to pick it up. And he says, I don't know if the two of us are going to be able to get this in your truck. And I said, oh boy. So when he showed it to me, it's pretty big. I got to measure it, but it's probably 1 foot by 2 foot. It's pretty big, and it's at least 5 inches thick. I'm thinking 250 pounds for sure. In fact, at the end of this video, I'll throw a picture of it in there, and I got to figure out where to put it. My workbench certainly is not strong enough to hold it, and I only want to move it once, so I got to make a bench or something to hold it. Or if you guys have any ideas, I'm open to that too. But it's pretty big. But the cool thing is it's a truly flat surface and something I've been wanting for a long time. So got that. I also picked up an oak display cabinet, so that's really going to change things up here. It's also very big. Excuse me. That's going to go down the end of the room here, and I'm going to put a lot of this stuff that you see behind me in the case. Make this, everything gets covered with dust up here because you're grinding and sanding and painting and whatever. So I can't wait to get a lot of this stuff in a case. That'll be nice. I got a few things that I wanted to talk about. Detail Master. I'm sometimes don't stay abreast on current happenings, but I don't know, maybe they went out of business, or I'm not sure what happened there, but their stuff's hard for me to get. So I asked around in my group for the blower scoop hardware. It's the Photo Etch Set DM2025. Looks like this. See that? This one's got the Harry's Hobbies price tag on it. Harry's Hobbies is up here in Massachusetts. It's run by a really, really nice lady named Kate. She does an outstanding job, and she's incredibly knowledgeable on any subject of modeling. She can track down parts for you, kits. She's really good. It's a great shop. We're lucky to have them around here. Anyway, yeah, back to that Detail Master. If you know where to get one of these, let me know. I have one in my hand, but I'd like to have a backup. Another thing that happened this week, my wife said to me she was going to make an order on Amazon. So I forget what it was, batteries or something like that. And she said to me, if you need anything, let me know. So I sent her my whole want list. You know, I have it on Amazon, you get that little list and you can, things that you want. I sent the whole thing to her, hoping maybe she'll pick one and grab something for me. Well, I think she ordered the whole list because stuff's been coming in all week, so that's pretty cool. That's, yeah, and I'm really lucky to have somebody supportive, you know. Let's face it, I'm a almost 60-year-old man playing with plastic toys, so. What else I got going on the bench here? I've never used these before. These are carbon fiber sanding sticks. I don't know that I necessarily had to have them, but I figured I'd try it out. I got 2 packages of them anyway. We'll try that. This I really wanted for quite a while. It's this is a glue applicator from Display. It's a super glue applicator, and it looks like this right here. It's a pretty neat tool. The stuff these guys make seems to be really high quality. I think this is the second thing I've ever got from them, but it looks promising, so we'll give that a shot. The front engine dragster, I'll tell you guys a little bit more about the front engine dragster. I'm still collecting parts for it, and I really started sanding down the chassis, and I am stunned at how much extra material is there. You got to get into the corners really good, and but it really makes a big difference. It starts to look nice. So I'm doing a lot of sanding there. I glued a lot of stuff together with white glue just as a test fit. And I slid the motor forward a little bit, and you know, that type of stuff. When it starts to look like something, then I'll do better coverage on it. But right now it looks like a pile of parts. In fact, it's right there with my coffee. What else is going on? I saw a video yesterday from Woody, Woody Scale Model Garage, and I sent him a shop card. And I wrote on the back of it, because the first shop card I sent to him, I didn't write on the back of it, and I felt like an idiot. So I sent him a shop card this time, and I wrote on the back of it, and I included a couple of decals in there. Well, it looks like somebody stole the decals out of the envelope in the mail. So Woody, keep your eye out. I got a couple more decals coming your way. And thanks for the support. Now, that was a great video, and thanks a ton for the shout out. I appreciate it. My viewership went right up. So that's about it here at the bench. The guys came over on Thursday night, the Glue Bombers, and we had a good time, you know, as usual, telling lies and eating brownies and gluing plastic together. It was a good time. We did some basic airbrushing for people guys that aren't you. That's what we did this week, and some just sitting around the table talking. It's always a good time. I really look forward to it every week, and it's a great group of guys. I think that's about it for this week. I'll definitely do more frequent videos. I think this is like the 6th day since my last video, so they're starting to come a little quicker. That's it. Thanks for watching my video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you would like to have one of my shop cards, go right to my email right here and send me an email, and I'll get one of these out to you right away. And a couple of the legendary Model T Scale Workshop header stickers, we'll get them out to you too. So, thank you. Have a nice rest of your weekend, and I'll see you next time.